today the 928 is going to get some new front brakes. The ones on it, these are the same rotors that were on it when I got it, and I think at the time, I can't see it now, but they were stamped with Porsche part numbers, so I think were factory ones, not original to the car, but factory ones. And I forget what kind of pads were on it. So probably Techstars or something, I think. But I reused them. They work fine, but they squeal a lot. And I'm trying to figure out a vibration in the front end, and I'm kind of thinking it could be the rotors, possibly, but anyway, the reason I've changed, and honestly, they're kind of rusty and nasty looking. Not that the calipers are looking great anyway, but I have some new coated rotors and pads. So I got Stop Techs. Probably not going to dust as much as the originals, which that was another big problem, especially the backs. You get downright filthy with brake dust. I don't drive a car a ton. It probably wasn't, maybe maybe less than that, maybe 300 miles. They're all filthy, so apparently those OE style Techstars are known to dust like all heck. So take these off. I'm going to see if I can clean the calipers a bit. And these have like fancy clear coat paint on them, which is pretty much ruined, but maybe sometime I need to take them off and do a better job, but I don't know. I don't think shooting them with flat black paint's gonna look the best, but then again, it might not look worse than they are now, so we'll worry about that later. But get them off and start thinking about getting these rotors off. One nice thing about these Brembo style calipers, or not style Brembo calipers, is that they're pretty easy to take off. Maybe that should have been here later. But oh jeez, I'm turning the steering. Oh, that's a little more snug. Bolts are nice and easy to get to. And it should hopefully slide off. Although if I'm smart, I'll take off that clip before I take the caliper off, because I don't have to hold it against anything. I think I'll do that. And let's see if this will work with one hand. Ah. Oh, come on. There we go. And I guess I need to get the pad wear sensor unplugged. There we go. That's another thing, is these weren't, well, I don't know, they weren't worn horribly close to them, but I couldn't remember how close they were, and I guess the sensors aren't that expensive, but I didn't want to wear them out either. I probably wouldn't suggest doing this with pads and rotors you're going to use again, but I sort of use a screwdriver just to push the pistons back in. Do the same on the other side, but it's a little hard to get started because I don't want to bugger up the wear sensor, because I didn't buy new ones. With them pushed in, shows the other nice thing about these calipers is you can just pull the pads out if you need to change them quickly. And see the marks where I was an idiot and ruined the vibration dampers last time when I tried to take them out. To be fair though, they stuck to it. Can't quite read what the good one is, but I can see it contains no asbestos. Oh, looks like the edge code's EE. That's no good. That's cheese. Alright, now we can get the caliper the rest of the way off, which is actually not... Oh, those bolts are coming off easy. I got the bungee, but I might go grab a box to set them on. Oh, yeah, I greased them last time. That's why they came off easy. Remember not to lose those. Let's see. Yeah, well, it's actually not coming off too badly. Now, maybe I greased these too last time. We have one rotor. A very old rotor. Alright, let's give this a shot. Well, not perfect, but I think it's a lot better looking. Alright, well, we got our hub all cleaned up. So we'll go ahead and stick our fresh disc on. And don't yell, I know I'm putting it on the wrong way around. There's a reason. It's easier to clean this way. These are coated, so there's probably not much of anything on it. But it is far easier to clean the back side of the rotor, which is normally hard to clean. When you put it on like that, it holds it up for you. See, that's why we did that part from this window back here where the caliper goes. Really hard to clean the back side of the rotor with it on the car. Well, we got the rotor on the calipers cleaned up a little bit more with some soapy water, but we'll get it set back in place. So our new pads are StopTech Sports. And see, they've got FF on them. These ones, actually I can't see it on this one's filthy, but it looked like it was either FE or EE, which is cheese. So, speaking of the wear sensor, I did get it off the old pad. The back of it cracked apart a bit, but it looks like it should still be good enough to use. Alright, well, we got everything together with the caliper. Pads are in, wear sensor's hooked back up, and everything turns. So now we get to go do the same thing all over again on the other side. Alright, well, passenger side's all done now too. So I'm going to go take the wheels out and clean them off, and we'll get them back on the car. Alright, so with the fronts all done, get the back. It's already got fairly new rotors that I put on it. And actually, they're the same brand, they're mild, just like the fronts. And they're coated and they're nice. So we're just going to swap the pads on these just to match the front. There's at least one nice thing about these Brembos. You don't have to yank the whole damn thing apart. I know, these back ones are Paggeds. I have to see the whole number, but if you go off that says FG at the end. So that's the number that's on there, and if you go by that, these are FG, which is actually pretty good. I guess that's odd. You don't see some sort of ceramic or something that starts getting more bitey as they warm up, maybe, but anyway, they're dusty buggers. So, you need to do the same thing and push those pistons in some in there. I do need to pay attention because the master cylinder reservoir is starting to get a little full, so might need to go suck a little bit of fluid out of that with the vacuum bleeder. There we go. There we go. Whew. Alright, well, we'll snap that clip back in place. We'll try to do that again. There we go. Just got to hook up the wear sensor, and this side is good to go. Oh, got the backs all done too. You can't see them, but it's got new pads on there. So, we'll get the car down, and I don't know if we'll do it today, because it's getting a little later in the afternoon. Got some other stuff to do, but we'll take it out and see how they work.
pins felt like they were grabbing pretty good, so after got them good and bedded in, just rode around for about 10-15 minutes, let everything cool down without coming to a stop for a while at least, and seems like they're working good.